Good evening, Valpo. I'm Kolton Woods, and I'll be doing your 15 News weather update this evening. So you can see currently it is 52 degrees right now with a calm wind, and with clearing skies overnight, that's a recipe for a very cold night, which means we'll dip down into the 30s, unfortunately. So you can see our weather headlines show we will have a cold night ahead, but thankfully starting tomorrow we'll have plenty of sunshine with a dry stretch of weather over the next several days. So you can see we are 52 degrees right now, and with a slight north wind coming off of the lake, areas from Valpo to Chicago are slightly warmer than surrounding areas. So thankfully we won't really have to deal with any frost. However, areas to the north and away from Lake Michigan will probably be dealing with some frost tomorrow morning. And you can see as we look at the national temperatures, the reason why is because we do have a trough of cooler temperatures digging into the eastern portion of the United States. And as such, we will be dealing with some frost to the north of us, especially in Wisconsin and Michigan, where they are definitely already colder than us here in Valparaiso. And you can see the radar right now, not much is happening, which makes sense because we do have mostly clear skies right now. And zooming off to our west, you can see not much is to our west either, which means tomorrow will definitely be dry. However, that pattern will only be locked in over the next several days, which means plenty of sunshine is expected through next week. And you can see that on our future radar with plenty of sunshine tomorrow, as clouds will be clearing out overnight tonight, which means we'll see plenty of sunshine tomorrow and temperatures in the lower 60s. So it'll be a wonderful day to do anything outside. However, that's not the story down south. Florida is actually dealing with a hurricane right now. Hurricane Ian, it made landfall earlier this afternoon, and as it moves off to the north-northeast, you can see on infrared satellite, the center of the hurricane is currently in the dead center of Florida, and as it continues to move off to the north-northeast, that will bring very strong winds to those currently in central Florida and also eventually on the eastern coast as it moves off to the north-northeast. And you can see on the radar right now, areas north of the eye are experiencing very heavy rain. And as drier air is starting to infiltrate the system, those south of the eye aren't seeing as much rain as those to the north. So you can see just to the southwest of Tampa, they're dealing with very heavy rainfall rates and also very strong winds. This is still a 115-mile-per-hour hurricane right now, and as it moves off the coast into the Atlantic, it will eventually hit South Carolina or Georgia as a tropical storm. But back home, we're dealing with frost advisories, especially away from the lake into the north. So here in Valpo, we're not expecting to see frost, but I wouldn't be shocked to see a few patchy frosty areas here and there. And you can see that on our future temperatures with us cooling down to 39 degrees. So it will be a very cold night tonight. And thankfully, we'll warm up to the low 60s tomorrow, though. And then a similar story going into Friday morning. Temperatures in the upper 30s when you wake up, but you definitely don't need the jacket in the afternoon, as we'll warm up to 63 with plenty of sunshine. So the next several days will be pretty much carbon copy of each other. So for tonight, expect a low of 38, so a very cold night tonight. Expect maybe some patchy frost here and there, but most of that will be staying to the north, like I said. And then by the time we get to tomorrow, we'll have a high of 63 with mostly sunny skies. And your 7-day outlook shows plenty of sunshine continuing, with temperatures getting close to 70 degrees this weekend. So wonderful weather for those of you that have any outdoor plans this weekend. And then into next week, dry weather will continue.